Hello, Internet Magic Man here from MMOBomb.com, bringing you another first look video. This time it's for the free-to-play competitive real-time strategy game Dropzone, currently in early access on Steam, but you can jump in free-to-play, so no problem, no shelling out some cash just to get into early access. This is brought to you by Sparky Pants and published by Gameforge. We're going to spend 15-20 minutes or so in the game, checking it out, giving you our first impressions. Now, as I've mentioned, I'm going to go to the build menu here just to start with, so I can give you an overview of some of the things that are going on, and then we'll jump into a few different matches. There's a few different variations on gameplay right now, as far as doing like little missions that are kind of PvE, and then of course PvP matches, whether you're controlling one rig, like these 3 rigs you see on the screen, or actually controlling all 3. So there's a couple different modes that you can go to, but right now they boil down to the same basic gameplay. Go destroy a hive of baddies, PvE enemies, get them to pop a core, grab the core, take it to a pre-designated location, load the core, do that more times than the opposing team. And even the PvE gameplay follows that same type of formula, with different maps and different variations. Now, there's also more modes coming in the game as well. So this is, again, early access. Things are subject to change. So what do we got? We've got 3 different rigs, so you can kind of create a team or a squad right off the bat here. After you've done the tutorial, you'll see my profile's already at level 4. I've already leveled up a little bit with Vice the tank, Recon the gunner, Widget the mechanic, and Pandora the summoner. So those are your 4 basic rig types: tank, gunner, mechanic, and summoner. And I'm sure you can guess, tanks are beefier and can take more of a beating, gunners specialize in damage, mechanics are your support type role, and summoners can do some oddball things, whether they're alone or with groups, and summon turrets and things like that. Right now there's currently 3 different pilots in each category. I've only unlocked the 4 that you get just by playing through the tutorial and everything. The shop itself controls some of the other pilots that you can buy. So let's take a look. Notice that you can buy them with 2 different currencies. You can buy them with the feds here, that are the cash shop currency, or you can save up gold in-game. To give you an idea, again, level 4, I've played about 12 matches or so, a mix of against other players, against bots, teams up with real people against bots, so a nice mix of everything. I've gained 6,200 gold, so a few more matches and I could buy one of these heroes. Actually, pretty damn close to buying one of these cheaper heroes here, these cheaper pilots at 7,500 gold, and it tells you a little bit about them going in there. This is a gunner. Special move is individual to the pilot, so if you're looking for a particular special move, then you would want to go with a particular pilot. Crates come in fall, summer, and spring 2016 varieties. Again, can purchase with both the cash shop currency and gold. I have a few crates, so let's go open them up, and I'm going to actually queue up for a quick match while we do this. We'll do it versus AI first, but because it could take a little bit longer, we'll queue it up and take a look at some crates. I'm going to open gear crates. These give you various pieces of gear. So your pilot controls your special ability, but your gear slots control your other abilities. And most of this is going to be mapped specific to MOBA type controls, so you're going to be very familiar with it, with Q, W, E, and R, B taking you back to base, that type of thing. Now, this is a mechanics power shunt, and it's their body piece, and showing you over here, it's an active ability, and it shows you what it does. Up here shows you what level you have to be able to use this. In matches, as you're going to see when we get a queue here, you will gain experience and level up to level 5, being the max level, but you've got to be careful what loadouts you put on your rigs, because your level controls or is what abilities can pop when. So you could put a bunch of level 5 abilities on your rig, and that's great. You'd be really powerful, but then you've got to get to level 5 before you can even begin to use those. So we're going to open up the rest of these. And if I get duplicate pieces of gear or gear for a particular rig type, like if I'm not a fan of tanks, Like, this is a tank gear, so maybe I'm not all that keen about playing tanks. There's still a purpose in getting this gear, because throughout playing the game, you might gain blueprints, and those will allow you to customize and build some gear. Whoops, let's go back. No, it's in build, I think. Build. Where's my blueprints? Oh, here they are. I forgot. Upper right-hand corner. Here's my blueprints. So I've gained 2 blueprints already, and if I want to create one of these, I can select gear that I don't want and go ahead and break it down into the parts to create that gear. So we'll get rid of we'll get rid of that. And I kind of like the core shelter, a passive ability. An aura when holding a core grants bonus armor. That's pretty useful, so I don't really want to get rid of that. Speed boost, passive ability. I mean, some of these are good. I don't really want to get rid of them, but, you know, I want to show you creating a piece of gear off of a blueprint. So we'll just not look at them, and we'll cry if I got rid of something that I actually really like. So now we've created a piece of gear, the feedback resonators. It's a triggered ability. The gunner gains bonus speed whenever it uses an active ability, and that's actually pretty darn useful for my gunner, which is what I tend to play the most of right now. Still searching for a match. Notice we're on the team versus team side, 1 rig per player, so it's going to be 3v3, but you're only controlling 1 rig. And I picked versus AI hoping that the quick match would pop a little faster, seeing that it only had to find 3 humans. If I picked a versus humans, then it's got to find 6 for the 3v3 match. The other option right now is player versus player, where it's 1-on-1, but you're controlling 3 rigs, and you can do an unranked and a ranked match. However, ranked match requires that you get to level 15, so we're still quite a ways off from that. In the meantime, I'm going to click on play, and we're going to go... well, we're already in quick match. Let's go to train, and we'll go to player versus AI. Solo versus the AI team, because I do want to get you in the game, and let's go medium. Why not? The game does obviously feature some things you're probably familiar with in the vein of daily quests, things like that. So we've got a couple alternate point getting items. So I'm going to go ahead and pick my gunner. That's what I've been playing in the most. And this is going to be me and 2 AIs against 3 AIs. And that's why I picked a little higher difficulty, just to at least make it somewhat interesting so that you can see the core gameplay. When you're doing your daily quests, which might be PvE oriented, particularly right after the tutorial, you'll have a segment of 4 different PvE missions, 1 with each type of rig, so that you can get used to playing all 3 of them. All right, here we go. So I'm Recon right here, level 1, and just like what you're probably familiar with in most real-time strategy games, I'm playing the right click to move and the right click to attack. These little areas here, as signified by the eyeballs on the map, are vantage points. If you're controlling them, you'll be able to see more of the map. Just moving the mouse to the edge of the screen scrolls the screen. Top, we've got our score. We're the blue team. Notice I don't have any abilities, but when I hit level 2 and level 2 and level 2, I'll get these. And when I hit level 5, I'll get my pilot special ability. So we'll upgrade. I only have 1 pilot to upgrade, but if you were playing in a match where you were controlling, let's provide a little cover just in case somebody tries to come in. And we've dropped the core. Boom. There's 1 point for us. Oh, and we got some enemies here. I'm going to pop my rocket barrage, which is ability Q. He totally avoided that, so we'll just get out of dodge. Bonus points over here. Eradicate. If we get rid of 100 enemies, we'll get a bonus point. Total vision. If we control all 4 of the map towers at the same time, then we will get that point as well. And then Boss Slayer, I'll show it to you, but I'm not gonna be able to do much right now. See, there's a big baddie right there. And if you take those out, you can get a team-wide damage buff. Red team dropped a orb, or a core. I can also right-click on places on the map and just have it take me there. Hitting spacebar will just keep it centered around my character or whichever rig I'm controlling. Because in the 3 rig game, I can use buttons 1, 2, and 3 to swap between rigs. 4 will highlight all rigs, and I can issue team-wide commands that way, including pressing A and giving it an attack and move order, so I can have it move and just attack anything along the way. Notice I'm at 460, 500 experience. I'm gaining some experience. Hopefully leveling up soon. Let's book it to the middle here. And then I'm going to go after those towers. Now, I want to cover here because my buddy here takes damage. Yeah, get out of here. Drop a rocket barrage on him. Nice. I don't think I got credit for that kill, though. But I'm going to hit B, which is going to walk my ass back to base so that I can heal up. Wanted to go after the total vision, but that's all right. We're up 2-1. About 12 minutes left in the match here. Notice that I don't have, like, E underneath this because it's a passive ability. Stuns nearby enemies when the gunner is heavily damaged. I've also got some passives over here. Again, all of these can be changed out. They're gear-specific, so pick a piece of gear that gives you the passives you like or the abilities that you like. Either or. And swap it out. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Come on, 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 come on. Ah! Stopped them from capping that. Dropping the core. Get rid of your little... So they've got a summoner, because there's a turret. Stopped him from dropping his core there. Now let's go ahead and stand on this bad boy and take over this site. The last site is north of us. So we've got 2 blue for us, 1 red, and 1 being contested. That's mine right now. Ah, and I'm not going to make it. Are they going to chase? Go ahead and chase. It'll keep you away from cores. Oh, they've got somebody dropping a core in the center. Upgrade. Again, upgrades are easy when you're only controlling 1 mech because you don't have to... Ouch. You don't have to decide which pilot to upgrade. Oh, and we popped a match, so we can go ahead and leave our little bot game and actually jump into a real match. If you're doing like one of the PvE missions, you can do that while you're waiting in a queue, and it's really cool. It'll throw you into the match, so you do your whole PvP match. When it's over, you can click on, I think it says replay or rejoin or something like that. And it actually allows you to jump back in right where you were in your PvE experience. So feel free to be doing, throw yourself in the queue, but then jump into some other content, whether it's just beating up on bots for some cheap experience along the way. Now, this is going to be 3 players against 3 bots, but this will give you an idea of a full match here and give you the entire gameplay without having to wait for 6 players, which right now, again, player base is definitely an issue. It's in early access. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun with it. I didn't think I would. It is a bit slower, and so that's why, I'm not going to show you 2 or 3 matches in this. Oh, this is an entirely different map. I haven't played this one yet. So notice these hives. This is your primary objective, is to nuke a hive. Once you nuke it, its core will drop. And then once the core drops, you pick them up and carry them to the center spot. So there's the core. I'll go grab it. Oh, nope, somebody else did. I'm not sure where he's taking it. I'm going to provide some cover, but he kind of walked away. All right, there we go. So he's going to... Boom. Now he's starting to cap the core there. Now, in a little while, that hive will respawn, except now it will be level 2, and it will contain an alpha bug, which you've really got to take those out fast. So see how there's a bigger, stronger bug here? Once you get to level... nope, get out of here. Once you get to the level 2 hive, there's 1 alpha that you'll need to take out. And there's also a level 3 hive, which contains 2 alphas. Oh, I really need to level up. I could have nuked that guy. So let's take out some creeps here. Because right now I just have my right-click attack. I don't have anything else. Hey, he's going to leave me alone. He's almost dead. Alright, got a summoner creeping around there. Upgrade, give me my rockets. Nice, and my stealth. And, oh! I tried to anticipate him moving to the right a little bit, but didn't quite hit my mark. So let's hit B, go back to base. I don't want to take a death here. When you die, you do respawn, but based on what level you are, it's going to take you longer and longer to respawn. So when you hit level 5, it may take you like 30 seconds to spawn. So you really want to avoid deaths when possible. Now I can use my stealth plating. But, oh, we've got a monster ready up here, so let's go take him out. Total vision, so we just got those bonus points there. Now we're up 3-0 because we took over all 4 of the sight towers. So we got the total vision bonus. Farm some experience here and get rid of all these little creeps. And he'll just attack the rest of these now that they're all just beating up on me. I don't have to do much here. I targeted the big ones first just to get rid of them. No alphas yet. We'll hit Q and drop a rocket barrage. I'm holding Q so that my targeting circle pops up. I put it where I want it, and I let go of Q. That fires it. And most of the controls follow that same type of thing. Know your directions, know where you want it to go. All right, we got the core, but I still want some experience, so we're not just going to run. Our squad level is 4. Their squad level is 4. That makes sense. Because all of us are level 1, except one of our team must have gained a level. Oh. Now, I can only carry 1 core, but I can come... Whoops, there's an alpha, because this thing is level... This hive is level 2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come all the way back here. I'm going to press D and drop the core. Finish my upgrade. I want to target this alpha first. We'll rocket launch him to get him the hell out of here. I don't have... My teammates are in the middle, kind of messing around with my... with our opponents. Alright, so we killed the alpha. Got to get out of dodge here. Because I went into low health, one of my passives popped, and I ended up doing a stun. Now that core is just going to sit there in base. We're not getting credit for it or anything. It's got to be dropped in the middle for credit. But our opponents can't go in there and grab it. You can drop them anywhere on the map. So if I was really low on health, I might drop a core and let my teammate pick it up and book it back to base while my teammate throws the core into the center for the points. So there is a bit of strategy as far as core movement goes, too. All right, got some healing going on. I've basically taken everything out of this hive. We'll probably get one more wave of buggies before this hive's done, but the next time it pops, this guy's going to be a bit of a beast because it will be a level 3 hive, so there'll be 2 alphas in it. And the next time I pop my rockets... Oh, got the AI player in here now. No, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. You're not taking these. Drop the rockets out in front of him. Oh, we got him a little bit there. Enough to keep him away. All right, so notice it dropped 2 cores this time. And obviously, the third time we do this, it'll drop 3 cores if you take it to level 3. If you kill a level 3 hive. Only one person can be capping at a time, so I'm going to stand in the green healing light. Eradicate. We've killed 100 bugs, so we've gotten that point. 6-1 with a little over 9 minutes left. We're still not ready to take on Alpha Strike, so we did kill 1 alpha. Sometimes the achievement there is, or the extra points there are to kill 3 bosses. It's a good thing I looked, because I thought it was going to be bosses by default, and it wasn't. Ah, damn it. Come on, get the kill. Get it, get it, get it. Get it. Ah, you made it back to base. Gotta get the hell out of here. All right, take my upgrade now that I can breathe for a second. Oh, teammate down. Now look in the upper center of the screen. You can see it's going to take 23, 22, 21 seconds for my teammate to respawn there. Damn it. I should have played that better there. That's a tank. I should have known he had to get closer. All right, let's go back and heal. We've got another hive up here and here. What do we got sitting right there? And where are you? All right, we're going to go out with our teammates and head north. We're probably going to, I think this is, yep, level 2. So there's an alpha. We want to focus on that badass first. This will help us for our alpha strike points. And our healing friend here should be able to keep us alive for this. This is just a rank 2 hive, so it shouldn't be all that bad. And just work your way from big baddies to small baddies to the hive himself, the hive itself. Drop some rockets on the hive, take this other stuff out, rinse and repeat. 50% health, closing in on the next level. I'll get my ultimate ability, so I'll mouse over, let you guys see the Orbital Strike. All right, we got 2 cores, let's pick it up. We'll just right click on the map and book it to the center. Now, since red has a lead on those sight towers, we can't see where they are on the map, but they can see us. We're gonna want to take those over again. All right, my core is dropped. Cover my teammate. Go away, go away, go away. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, got another teammate coming in with a core. So we'll stay in cover here. Doing fine on health, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, come on, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh. Oh, that's what, whoa. Okay, the level 3 hive is tearing my teammate up. Now, they, as far as strategy goes, I'm not sure why my friend didn't move there, because what they go for whoever's closest to them. So you can use moving back and forth in front of and behind your teammates to help you out. Now, I took a pretty big risk there staying there, but we had some healing going on, and I do have my ultimate, which will hold down R, gives me my targeting. We'll let go of it, call in an Orbital Strike on the hive. Boom, 3 cores. Now I'm gonna book it here, drop 1, let these guys cover me, and then I'm gonna hit B and head back to base, because I'm not terribly useful as far as cover, even though, well, hey, if they're gonna drop a few more heals, that'd be great. No, no, no. Fire our rockets into these guys since they're just gonna stand there. Come on, get the kill, get the kill. Oh, I think I got robbed of the kill again. Now, notice they dropped a core there. See how my teammates highlighted in purple here? That signifies that they're holding a core. Obviously, you can see it on their character, too. But you can kill, like if we kill one of these guys, they will drop their core, and it is fair game. Pick that bad boy up and take it. Also, if you see somebody killing a hive, but they're kind of overextending themselves a little bit, go in there, kill them, and put the last hit on the hive, and take all the cores. They're not proprietary to who kills the hive. So lots of strategy going on as far as how you can really end up hurting your opponents and taking their cores, letting them do the work, and taking the cores. Be nice to take this out. It's so close to the center. Why are you sitting here, Genesis? Now, if you don't like the UI or the scaling or the way it's lined up right now, don't worry. As soon as we get out of this match, we're going to finish off this first look with a look at a few more of the items that are in the menus at the beginning, just to give you the full rounded out picture, and one of them is quite a bit of UI customization, so you do have plenty of options there too. I will provide cover for our teammates. And yeah, this one's, you know, kind of in the bag. 16-3 with 3.5 left. It's not going anywhere. But let's start taking their sight away from them. Although they're AI, so you know, I don't imagine AI characters sitting there reading maps, but whatever. Damn it! He booked it out of there. No, 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 no. Yep, had to force him to stop. It's alright, we're gonna kill him anyway. I don't, and we're gonna take their core. We like those points. Thank you for bringing that core to the middle for us. That was awesome. Alright, you're getting Orbital Striked. Oh, not enough to kill him! Not enough to kill him. Oh. Brutal. He's trying to duck in and out of base here. I've got 1 second on the rockets. No point in it. Can I go in their base? No. Oh, yeah, I can. So if you drop a core in their base, or in your own base, you're not necessarily safe, but as we can see by my health, that's a terribly unwise thing to do. I'm going to hit B and just auto-book it back to base. Oh, they healed me. Thank you. Drop a few rockets right on the ass end of him. Just in case he did that, which was perfect. That was a great move. Oh, we got a bunch of alphas here we can take out. I don't think we're going to have time to get 9 alphas for the 4 bonus points in the Alpha Strike quest. I mean, we'll get 2 here if we go ahead and kill these. 5 of 9. 6 of 9, 7 of 9, but we need to find another rank 3. Alright, get out of there. Hit B and head back to base. That's a bit too much going on to expect them to heal through it. Now, notice I'm not gaining levels anymore. By the way, hit spacebar, jump in there. I'm not gaining levels anymore. Once you hit level 5, that's it. You're there. So when you're picking your loadout and your abilities, just be cognizant of A, what special ability do you like? Because that's going to be chosen by the pilot you choose. And then the loadout is going to control what abilities you have and what passives you have. Make sure that you don't end up picking a bunch of abilities that are rank 5 and not having the capability to get way out ahead of experience. So when you're also looking at what the screen where your opponents chose their characters... Oh, we just got an alpha, 8-9. When you're looking at the screen that your opponents choose their characters, you'll also be able to see their ability... Hey, we got Alpha Strike. You'll be able to see their ability pool as well, and that'll give you a good idea of, okay, they're going to need experience early. Yeah, it was real close. They're going to need experience early because they've picked a lot of level 4 and level 5 abilities. So they're going to be farming experience as fast as possible. Or, hey, they've picked lower, faster abilities. Experience isn't going to be such a big deal for them, and strategize accordingly. So we got the victory. Upon victory, we're going to get a couple of things. Obviously, profile experience. If you play MOBAs or games similar to this type of genre, you're familiar with this. The Gunner, the character I played, also gains experience and levels up. I get currency, so 50 plus 75 times a 1.4 bonus. I have my loadouts and stat screens that I can go to as well. Jovians is the in-game currency, so now I'm up to 64.37, closing in on being able to buy 7,500. Before we take you to the end of this first look, though, so I can click resume. Yeah, that makes sense. Why couldn't I remember that word earlier? Resume, and I could jump into that bot game that I was playing before our queue popped. So I still have the ability to go and finish that if I want to. Training is just picking the original tutorial. Pilot training, they give you a special mission, one for each of the different types, you know, tank, gunner, etc. Player versus AI, which is what we were doing. Build is where you're gonna, the main screen where you're gonna pick your pilots, pick a squad. So right now I have a squad that I built with a tank, a gunner, and a mechanic. It's just pretty much a tank, healer, DPS. I can swap out the gear on any of these. You can see what I've unlocked through chest, and the locked insignia, obviously, I don't have yet. Alter egos, so you've got your various skins. Details on characters and your advancement of those pilots. I can reset the gear and start over, and I can edit the gear here as well. So if I wanted to get something different in the weapon slot, right now it's a level 2 ability, so I'll pop it as soon as I hit level 2, but let's just scroll down. If I took something like the ion cannon, obviously I have to get to level 3 before I can use that, and you can do that with your weapon, your body slot, your utility slot, and then your other passives are over here. You've got we've got the logic rerouter, a grounded internals, and linked sensors, all of which give widget various things. Again, our special move, pilot specific. So if you want to change that, you'll be changing pilot. And right now, I only have the rapid repairs move, which is previewing in the screen right now for widget, so that's the only one we can select from. But that's Dropzone, gang. Actually, a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I didn't think I was going to. I thought it was going to be a little too slow, and I don't know if I'd watch it, like on Twitch, or, you know, because there are quests. There's even a spectator mode in the game, but I don't know if I would watch it. It does go a little slow, I think, for the watching. In the shop, not much there. We showed it to you, just your pilots, your crates, and your redeem codes right now. So no pay to win. You can go and get the gear. It's just going to be, can you get it from a random crate or not? And I did want to touch base on the options here. Obviously, you've got your normal graphics options as far as performance goes, your audio options, but you do have quite a few things you could do to the interface. If you did not like the interface you saw in the match, you can mess with the master scale and scale everything individually, the map, the scoreboard, the details, the command grid, the health bars, the objectives. You can do all that as well. And if you need to rebind some things, there you go. I'm not going to rebind things there, now that I'm used to the controls. So quite a bit, and you can, in fact, enable mouse acceleration as well. So chances are you're going to find a control scheme and a UI that you like. You just maybe have to mess around with it a little bit. Until next time, gang, this is Magic Man from MMOBomb.com saying stay safe. We'll see you on the servers.